look of the inside of the forge. And here is what we are working towards. I am not sure if you can see that, but in the front, or at the bottom here, we've got the shape of the blade I want to get, and more or less the tang with a bit of a palm swell for better grip. We'll see if we can get that sorted. Still a bit of hammering to go. What's going to happen now is I have to get this point back down, otherwise I'm going to end up with a big knife like that. That's smoke coming out of my hand. That's hot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to heat up the transition area between the handle and the blade. I'm going to smack it on the anvil and see if I can't, with the force of it hitting, nudge that tip back down. Not heating the blade too much. I want that to stay where it is. So as I smack it on the anvil, hopefully, if it doesn't work, I'll have to hammer it down, but I should be able to get that point back down to where I want it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the light hammer. I'm going to do what's called planishing. That's smoothing out the steel with a lot of hitting. Not too hard, just leveling it all out, getting all those bumps smoothed out. It just saves a lot of time on the grinder and saves belts, so you don't have to ruin 10,000 belts to get a surface area that's flat. So, then we got the basic shape. That seems a little small. Might have to open up this radius at the back just a little to get in there with my finger. Get it hot. Grab the camera for a second, and away we go. Come on, there we go. So what I did here is I quickly marked out the width of my hand gripping the steel, so I know that the handle with the two curves cut in needs to be at least this long for my hand to fit in comfortably. And then we'll just cut it off at the back, add a little bit of a belly to the back of the blade, to the back of the tang as well. That will be the cutting edge, this will be the spine of the knife. So if I would be holding it like this. This is just to give me that indication of where my hand will go and whether it'll fit my hand. Otherwise you might end up forging something way too small. basically, there is the knife forged out. I'll just cut it off with the angle grinder there, and that's basically the blade's been rough forged. I took care of that concave convex. There's a little bit of a wiggle in the edge,